Inventory's picking up, but the price is starting to simmer down. Why is that? Because everybody thought that once we had more inventory, people would be shooting the lights out going to pick up those homes. But what's happened over the last couple of years, you can see right here, these high lines, the ones that up at the top, every one of those lines on inventory, this shows you the supply of homes available for sale in the United States of America. All the lines that are in the high spot were all before COVID happened. Then you can see the gray line coming across the screen that goes straight on down. That was right after COVID started. And every year since then, in 2020, the inventory dropped significantly. In 21, it dropped even more. And in 22, it dropped until about the first quarter of the year. And then it started to increase. So what happened? Well, they raised the interest rates on mortgages, and that was done to stop the high levels of demand, multiple offers on home, and to try and build up some inventory so we could stabilize pricing. When the lines were up in this area, the number of sales were quite higher than that. So we had the normal years, we were in normal selling season, and you can clearly see the inventory line is on the rise significantly. And this year, we are at 38% more homes available in the country than there were at the same exact time period last year. That's a pretty significant jump. Sellers may have to be taking on contingencies or taking offers that they weren't having to a year ago because the demand was higher than what it is today. Interest rates have remained high, and it is creating more supply to come out, and we should see prices soften. We have seen them start to flatten out. A lot of it's due to the increase in supply and housing affordability, and people still, when they list their home, want to get that high dollar amount. If I'm a seller and I've owned my home more than 4 years, I bought it before COVID, I really need to look back at that time and go, you know what? If I went back in time before COVID started and I were looking at buying this home, I would have been in my wildest dreams, not even believing that I'd be having the value of the equity that I've got in it today. We need to remember this going forward, because as the market changes, as it weaves and bobs, as more inventory comes in line, pricing is going to be a factor, and people are going to have to do more with their homes than they really ultimately want to. A-plus homes are still getting A-plus pricing. A-minus homes, they might be getting C-minus to D-plus pricing. There's not that much difference between what makes a home an A-plus home. You might have to remodel or update the kitchen or the master bathroom. When supply is increasing like it is right now, it's going to have a factor on pricing. And unless interest rates get significantly impacted lower, we're going to see that softening continue. So pay attention to what's going on out there. It is still a solid market, but it is opportunistic on both sides right now for both buyers and sellers. Pay attention, get to work with a great agent that knows what they're talking about. Hello. Always remember, follow us at one of these.